I am your girl, Linda Lynn, and you already done read the title of this video. I know you ready for me to hop into the meats and the potatoes of this thing, but I do want to give my intro, and I do want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I'm just here to give y'all my real life, authentically truthful. We ain't about to have no chasers behind it, and we're definitely not about to sugarcoat what it really is. So I'm gonna just hop on into what I really want to say on a light note. Look, you just can't be up here expecting for people to do right by you. You can't expect for people to follow the rules. You can't expect for people to literally play fair. You can't. That's nowhere in life. Nowhere in life. I don't care if you're on your professional stuff, whether you are out and about and you think somebody is going to let you skip them just because you have a nice car and you're just trying to get further in line. I'm just trying to let you know, life don't work like that. Yeah, you're going to meet some nice people, but sometimes the people who you think that you have the most history with, you know the least about, because they can change like that. And so I came to the conclusion that I owe it to myself this time around to not have any expectations. As I am going through my divorce journey, I have dropped all expectations for people. I used to literally have so many expectations for different people in my life to literally live up to. And when they didn't live up to those things, I was quick to block, delete, all that, because I was like, I'm protecting my peace. I'm gonna protect me. I can't have this person messing over me. I was literally on that type of stuff. I was on some, you hurt me, you gone, you through, bye-bye. I wasn't trying to talk about it. But now that I am more so healed and I'm still healing, I can literally tell somebody, look, I'm gonna tell you why I'm about to cut you off, and I'm not about to just dangle it over your head, but I'm about to let you know why you about to get on the chopping block. So I want you to accept it, because this is how it's going down. I can't give you the option to redeem yourself, but the way I see you now, I don't ever know if I'm ever gonna see you again in regular vision, because now I see you in 3D. I see you for who you really are. And so I done got to this place in my life to where it's like, I'm gonna break it down, and I'm gonna not mix it up. I'm going to serve it to you straight, clean, cut, and cold, without sitting up there feeling like I have to cut corners just to get my point across. So when I came into the whole divorce situation and I was up here like, oh no, I'm not going to put him on child support. He know, my trans father, he know. And this is not a video to even bash that man. This is a video for other women out here and other men who are going through child support issues, because this is a real issue. You really do not hear people talk about it a lot, especially out loud, because it is labeled as ghetto. Right when somebody mentions the word child support, people oftentimes think of hood, ghetto, project, baby mama, baby daddy. People very fairly ever think about divorce. People fairly ever think about engagement. People fairly ever think about that. They think about boyfriend, girlfriend. Oh, y'all was out there doing shit y'all ain't had to do in the first place, and y'all wasn't doing the stuff right. Money got involved. People build stories. So I just want to be just an advocate for what I have been through, and I know there's a lot of women out here who are on their last dime. I know there are a lot of women out here who solely depend on child support to pay bills. I know there are women out here who are funding their children or their child's lifestyle from child support. Let's just be honest. That's the real talk. And there are people out here who will judge you because you are getting child support. You have placed someone you have been with on child support, or maybe you are the one who is on child support. I don't know. Tomato, tomato. But I'm talking to the ones who literally have went through a bad breakup, and now the ex-husband, the ex-boyfriend, the ex-fiance is on child support. And I can just say, I hear it a lot on TikTok. Child support really do make or break someone's personality. It can make someone go really bitter. It can make someone go really cold. It can make someone want to kill you. It can make someone really think so many treacherous thoughts outside of just killing you. They just want to torture you, whether it's mentally, verbally, mentally, spiritually, financially. People will take that child support and they will use it as a punching bag against you, because you're no longer with them, you're not having sex with them, and they have to give you money and they don't know what the hell you're doing with it. Because a lot of narcissists, they go on child support and they are angry and furious about it because they have no control of where their money is going. And when they probably was with you, they wasn't giving you that amount of money every single month to fund your lifestyle, the lifestyle you had with them, or even their children, because they have to put it in your hands. If a narcissist can't control what they have going on, especially because a lot of them are the ones on child support, I'm just being honest, it's a shit. What I have learned from being on child support so far is that you shouldn't expect it. Child support will forever be for the kids. If you're going to budget it for the kids and not into your expenses. So don't budget it for your meals, your clothes, your hair, your nails, your nothing. My child support that I get for my children, I take that money and that goes straight to my daughter's daycare. That goes to my son's clothes and my daughter's shoes. All that money that their dad gives, that's where it goes. That money don't go to nothing I want. Might take them out to eat on a couple of those dollars and let my children eat out, eat nice, dine out, feel good about themselves. And at the end of the day, I might be out there eating with them. We might eat on the same dime, but I promise you, to fund what I have going on, that money don't go nowhere near my finances, because I already know if you expect that child support money to come every single month, there is a time to where it may stop. There's a month where that person might be petty. There's a month that person might fall sick and fall behind. Lord knows we don't want to see those days, but when those days come, baby, run for the hills from what comes your health. Because 9 times out of 10, if you've been budgeting that money wrong, it's going to tear you up. And if you haven't been much budgeting the money wrong, it's going to come at a time to where you are probably caught off guard, or it's going to come at a time to where you got money, you could cover everything, you still going to be straight with or without it. But the time is of the essence. For me, when I was getting ready to move, my children's father, I told him, oh, we're going to be moving. Yeah, I told him, because the whole thing about it is, this is somebody who's been doubting me for a long time. When I moved in my friend's house, he was talking about, oh, you in a little 4x4 room with my kids. I mean, went off. He had everything to say. He called me everything behind where I was sleeping at with my kids. Fine. Our kids. Fine. And I'm just like, well, if you're not going to do what you need to do on your behalf to help me take care of our children, then I'm going to make it do what it do on my own. And I did just that. Contemplated on about the child support, but last year he got on it. And guess what? When he got on it, I said, you know what? I'm putting my baby girl through daycare full time. Found a daycare for my daughter. Great daycare provider. And you know what? I took the money and I put it towards my daughter and my son's expenses. My son wanted some new stuff. I got him new clothes. I bought him his little snacks. Every little thing he wanted. And we was able to stretch and budget that money outside of daycare. We did it. So when it was time for me to move, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was because he went under a deep depression. He did lose his father last month in the month of June. But baby, the child support said, look for me. The child support said, look for me. And I was just like, I have to move. I done got kicked off of food stamps. I am working my full-time job, and now I have to try to stretch everything on that dime. Yes, I have been saving money, and I'm so thankful that I've been saving money. So now I have to literally touch all of my savings, run through my savings damn near, because I didn't have that much saved up because I just had started working my job not that long ago. So I was just like, wow, what a time to be alive. What a time. So I can say that God had prepared me for the disappointment, you know, because I had to also pull my daughter out of daycare, and I was becoming a little sick. But you know what I said? You know what? God, lead me, guide me, walk beside me during this time right now, because I need you. It was literally playing on my mental, because I was like, I can't pull my daughter out of no daycare, man. I gotta work from home, and I have my son home from school. My son up here asking, oh, mama, why? Where daddy? Where daddy? I'm trying to answer his questions to the best of my ability. The whole entire time, I'm like, you know what? You know, this whole situation, it's what I make it. I didn't make it a sad situation. I didn't sit up there and was bitter about the whole child support situation at all. I was just like, baby, when your daddy call, you're gonna talk to him. Meanwhile, the father got us blocked, can't get a phone call through, can't get a text message through. I even came to a point where I reciprocated the energy, but I was like, you know what? No, don't reciprocate that energy, because your kids, you know, they innocent. You ain't calling that man asking him for a dime. And when I was calling and asking about the child support, that was earlier in the year when I ain't had my job. But when I got my job and I got straight, my whole mind frame changed. Everything started to shift. When you get on child support, or if you own child support, I'm just going to let you know this. Don't let your whole mind frame become, oh, because he going to pay, because he going to pay. It could come a time to where that man falls sick. Something happened to him. He kicked the bucket. That's it. You got to make it do what it do on your own. And I'm here to just tell women, it gets scary if you have been funding a lifestyle off of child support. It gets scary. Yeah, they could take them to court, and they could go to jail, and they could get their license suspended, but all that takes time. They got thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who ain't paying their goddamn child support, men and women. So how fast is it going to take for them to catch up to your child's father, who ain't doing what he's supposed to do for his children? It's going to take a little minute. Might take a couple of weeks. Might take some months. It might take some years. But I guarantee you this. If you stay with the mind frame of, oh, he got it, he ain't got no choice but to pay it, a dark day may come. And I'm not wishing it upon nobody, but I'm telling you what happened to me. And guess what? I had to make the most out of that time, because it came at the most unexpected time, when I had so much good coming into my life. The move, just the whole mindset of being able to be more independent, just being able to say, oh, I'm going to take this money and stack this money to the side to get my car. I had all kind of thoughts just trailing in my mind on how I was going to save, stack, do this, do that, and it set me back. It set me back a little bit, but you know what? That's a minor setback for a major, major comeback. And you don't get many women getting on the internet, whether it's on, you know, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, telling you anything about making sure you straight mentally with this child support and food stamp situation, because it's rough out here. They be talking about this hood project ghetto talk, but I'm here to tell you this. Don't have any expectations for somebody to do something that you had to put the courts on them to follow up with. It's simple. It's really, really simple. Because if they wanted to do it, you wouldn't have to go put the law on. It's simple. And you know, when I started to really look at that, because I know he got really upset. Oh, you put me on child support. And I'm like, I didn't want you to. I didn't want to. I gave you a warning. I gave you multiple opportunities to get it right. But if you still up here, don't want to see the woman who birthed your children live instead of survive, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Because there ain't that much hate in the world. Ain't that much hate in the world for somebody to literally turn their back on their own children and a woman who birthed them, just because they couldn't do right when they had them under one roof. And that's the kicker. That's what make a lot of bitter men. I don't care what the race is. Share with your white girlfriends, your Latino, your Dominican girlfriends, your Asian girlfriends. I don't care who you share the video with, because I guarantee you, some woman is going to watch this video and break down because she's been fighting a fight and she has been feeling like she's been silent for so long and she hasn't been having nobody to really reach out and talk to about this whole topic. But I'm here to tell you, you know, getting the child support is one thing, but for them to keep on paying it, it's another. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. It's the ugly truth behind the matter that you gotta know. Like I said about the food stamp card on my last video, you gonna be straight with it, you gonna be straight without it. And if it's not enough money for you to be straight with, don't even worry about life without it, because life is gonna go head on. One monkey don't stop no show, baby. And that's just what it is. You have to speak prosperity and speak abundance over your life outside of that child support. I'm telling you right now, I'm a living testimony. I'm a living testimony, because right when, you know, I was getting the good of life, that just was like, you ain't getting it. I don't know what was going on, but that's how it kind of came out. You ain't getting it. You won't try to level up. All right. And I still paid all my bills. Believe in yourself to get stuff done, even when somebody try to take the little you have away from you, or the lot you have, and try to plummet your ass down. Trying to tell you. So, yes, a girl literally was missing a child support payment. Will we miss another one? I don't know. But I did talk to the child support office. I sure the hell did. I did get on the what? It's gonna do what? And what? Oh no. Oh, it's gonna hurt the credit. I sure did. And I know that one day my children are gonna see this video and they're gonna know their mama still made it happen. The lights are still on up in here, baby. We ain't in the dark. We still eating, even though they were their daddy for the week. I bet you they still got food in their refrigerator with no food stamps. I guarantee you that. And you know what? God is still good. And that's the end of this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them in the comment box below, because I would love to talk to you, baby. And until the next video, I'm signing on out of this. Peace now. Bye.